What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Outriders video. Now, on today's quest, we're going to be talking very briefly about an update that Square Enix put out on their Reddit page that addresses a lot of cheating and hacking policies, some of the repercussions that can happen if you're found to be cheating, and of course what they consider cheating. So it's definitely going to be important that you pay attention to this, and then of course throughout the video or at the end, I won't tell you that you should follow their instructions. I won't tell you that you shouldn't follow their instructions. I'll leave that entirely up to you. I just wanted to make sure that all of you guys are aware of what they actually put out. All right, so this is actually a few hours ago, but since demo launch, there has been a big debate on cheating and hacking in Outriders. So of course, the developers wanted to provide some perspective on it as well as outline their policy regarding cheating and hacking going forward. So at the time when they kind of did this manual test here, they saw that there were around 2 million players, and then they only identified 200 of those players had actually clearly cheated, meaning like they had full-on evidence. So that's around roughly like 0.01%, which isn't really a big percentage. And they also pointed out that there was one person that gave themselves 600 legendary weapons. They also trust that the percentage will not grow much as they move forward and when launch starts, because they're trying to make sure that legit players will not have their fun spoiled as a result of some of the cheaters and hackers. Now, moving on to repercussions of being identified as having or using cheats, these are going to be some of the things that they're going to try to take action on throughout the launch, end game, maybe if they do DLCs. It's going to be something continuously that they're trying to keep up on. So again, you just want to make sure that you have integrity and you play the game how it's supposed to be. So first and foremost, repercussions are going to be account wide, not character specific. And then also you won't be able to actually matchmake with legit players. So this is going to put a very big strain on, if you want to do multiplayer or co-op and you're trying to link up with those players, you're not going to be able to matchmake with them, and you're going to have to try to matchmake with the very small amount of players who have also been caught cheating. Now, on top of that, of course, matchmaking will take significantly longer to try to find those people, and then you'll also still be able to play as a solo. So again, they're not banning you or your account, because Outriders isn't one of those games like Destiny or The Division where there are thousands and thousands and thousands of people playing online at the same time, and if you're cheating or hacking, you could really ruin it for somebody else. I don't really think it's like that. So of course you can still play solo, they're allowing that, but as far as online and multiplayer, if you're caught cheating, you can kind of scratch that. In the future, your HUD will have a discrete but visible watermark placed on it so that gameplay footage created on this account can readily be identified as coming from a flagged account. Again, they're going to be trying to continuously identify people that are cheating in the game. On top of that, any account logs found to have evidence of cheating on them or after launch date will be permanently branded. Now, next is a very important note. If you cheated during the demo to just quote unquote try it out, but wish to go into the main game unbranded, you must, and here we are in bold all capital letters, you must delete all characters and items on your entire account in order to wipe your slate clean. You should not carry over any progress between demo and main game if you previously cheated but do not plan to do so in the main game. Now, of course, they're going to address what they consider to be cheating, and that's going to be intentionally running the game on PC without easy anti-cheat or EAC, modifying game files to enhance a character, levels, skills, inventory, etc., externally modifying game time to reduce time-dependent features such as vendors and challenges. So this is going to be very important. I don't know how much this actually sticks, because like they said, at 2 million players, they only had 200 that they clearly identified as cheating, but I know a ton of players that have used the time fast forwarding to actually change the vendor's inventory so that way they could get epic purple items before those things went away, and that was actually patched during the demo. So I don't know how many of those players will actually be affected by some of the repercussions that are coming from identifying cheaters and hackers, because a lot of people actually did this, and I'm almost guaranteed it's way more than just 200. Now again, with that being said, if you're fearful that you're going to be branded as a cheater or a hacker, you're going to have issues with multiplayer co-op matchmaking, like they said, you can delete all your characters and items in your account. Am I going to recommend it? No. Am I going to not recommend it? No. Okay, it's really up to you guys whether, you know, if you're worried about that, if you want to do that or not. Using a trainer program or similar to gain advantages within the game, and then using gameplay altering programs such as aimbots or wall hacks. Now, individual players who are found to be regularly kicked by multiplayer hosts shortly after joining may also be manually reviewed as an additional anti-cheat, anti-grief safeguard. So not only are they going to have some automation in place to identify some of the cheaters and hackers, they're also going to be manually looking at people's accounts and reviews, because like they said, they can see absolutely everything that you've done. Also, using performance tweaking software such as Riva Tuner, for example, to improve a personal game experience is not considered cheating. Again, that's not considered cheating. Also, of course, big one is farming is not considered cheating. So even though the amount of battering that the captain underwent could be considered unethical, and then, you know, they note their RIP to that captain. So there you guys have it. That's going to be the policy on cheating and hacking for Outriders before and even after launch, the repercussions, as well as what is considered cheating. In the comments below, let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any questions, I will try to answer them as best as possible. Of course, I can't answer them all or give very clear, you know, confident answers on some of these subjects, just because I don't have insight to that. I don't have people over there, you know, at the developer studios, but I will try to answer your questions as best as possible or look for some possible answers. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this. Is it good? Is it not good? Are you fearful? Do you just plan on wiping overall? Now, again, this is not a video of me telling you to delete all your characters and items on your entire account. Again, that is totally up to you, but you know, best of luck with you guys out there. Thank you to everybody that's joined our Discord so far. We have a link in the description below for our Discord if you want to join us and talk to some other Outrider players, and then I'll also put a link to this Reddit post in the description below in case you want to go ahead and read it yourself or look at some of the comments that people have been replying to. Now, with that being said, my name is Silverback, our quest is complete, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.